What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually going to be talking about who I think the Detroit Pistons should be selecting in the 2021 NBA draft. Of course, this is actually a clip taken from my official 2021 NBA mock draft, which I do the whole entire lottery. I highly recommend you guys go and check it out, which I will link in the description down below. Of course, with the first overall pick, I had the Rockets taking Cade Cunningham, but again, without further ado, here is who I think the Detroit Pistons should select. At pick number 2, I actually have the Detroit Pistons, and with them it was a very, very weird one. Like, I honestly had a huge time struggling, between who they should take, Jalen Green, or should they take Evan Mobley. At the end of the day, I've actually decided for them to take Evan Mobley. I think they do have relatively, a couple of nice guards here and there. Killian Hayes, who I think will be the future point guard. I still think they need to give him the go. Dennis Smith Jr., who I think will be back on this team, should get some nice minutes with them, potentially as well. Josh Jackson, who's kind of been playing a little bit of that shooting guard, small forward role. I think he'll play a bit more shooting guard next season. He is still kind of there as well. And then, Frank Jackson, who's been getting a bit more minutes on the team as well. He's there. They seem to have enough guards, but when we look at their center position right now, they've got Mason Plumlee, who it is highly reported will most likely be getting traded very, very soon. He actually had a decent season where he improved his trade value. They've got Isaiah Stewart, but Isaiah Stewart's kind of that, smaller 6'9" type of center who I think would personally be best to maybe potentially come off the bench. I actually think he would kind of be that nice type of bench player. They've, of course, got Jahlil Okafor as well, and I don't think will be coming back next season. And then I think, again, you bring in Evan Mobley, and he comes in, and he will start at center for you. And I think it makes the most amount of sense for him to do so. I think, again, Stewart coming off the bench is still kind of how I think it should most likely be. He seems to be like that high, intense scorer coming off the bench, and I think that, like a Tristan Thompson type of dude, I do think in the long run that would make a lot of sense. Not just that, Evan Mobley, he's way too good to pass up. I know Jalen Green's pretty good, but Evan Mobley's just really once in a lifetime, probably center that you can maybe get. James Wiseman was cool and all in the previous draft, but I think that Evan Mobley kind of comes in and he will do well. The thing that he has that Wiseman kind of doesn't have is that, of course, expertise, kind of shooting. Mobley seems to be a great three-point shooter in the draft. He has a very nice mid-range. He's also an excellent shot blocker. Like, he's also a very good shot blocker, very good defender. He can really do everything. Whereas, so I look at, James Wiseman, who was in that previous draft. I think he has a lot of inconsistencies when it does come to shooting. But again, when we look at Mobley, he's got outstanding stats. He is 16.4 points per game, 8.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists on 58% field goal. He is a 7-foot dude that can literally guard the power forward and center position. Again, I think in the NBA will probably be more suited to center. He averages 3 blocks per game, which is insane, and 30% from 3, which he is rapidly improving. I could definitely see him being like a 40% type of dude from 3 eventually. And then, again, you just kind of inject him into the team. Have Jeremy Grant as like your starting power forward. Sadiq Bey as your starting small forward. Maybe like a Josh Jackson at shooting guard. And Killian Hayes at point guard. It's looking like a really nice, young team. Like, that team could actually make some noise. Especially if they go out and bring some of these vets back in free agency. Depending if they're, full on the tank. Or if they actually maybe want to make some noise when it does come to the potential playoffs. So, yeah, I do believe taking Evan Mobley at pick 2 should be the pick that the Detroit Pistons actually make here. And I think, of course, it does make the most amount of sense. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest NBA content and NBA news. And, of course, now, NBA draft content. If you guys liked my, who I think should be drafted in this video, let me know down below. Do you guys think someone else should have maybe been drafted at this pick? Of course, I'd very much like to hear all your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Of course, as well, don't forget to check out my official 2021 NBA mock draft, which I will link in the description down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel, IRL/vlogging channel, and a podcast. All of them will be linked in the description down below. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.